Hey, Gemini, welcome to your love reading. This is going to be for your August 2020, not 2025, 2026. So you guys apply this to your own unique situations. You may switch the roles if you want, like share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you guys get notified on when my new videos post and when I go live. Also, if you guys are interested and wanting to follow me on my social media pages, personal readings with me on Zoom, pre-recorded, the links and the details are in the description box below. Also, if you guys haven't joined my channel memberships, hit the join button. I will greatly appreciate it if you guys did join. Oh gosh, just to support me and also my channel. All right, so what messages do we have here for Gemini? What's going on with Gemini in love and the person that Gemini is connecting with for August 2020? I keep saying 2025. I don't know why, but maybe 2025 was something that was very significant that happened between you and your person. Yeah, but let's just see. August 2026 here. That's so interesting. We have the Sun card that came out here. Obviously, that's Leo season, right? Leo, like August. Yeah. So we have the Sun card here. Leo energy. With the Nine of Pentacles. I get the sense that somewhere is like single. Yeah. Somewhere could be sitting in this energy of just feeling very confident, feeling very self-sufficient, feeling like their money and career is going really well here. I feel like one person's doing really well, but I feel like with the Seven of Pentacles here, I feel like someone is definitely thinking about the past a lot. You know, it's so interesting because I get the sense that there's separation here. I feel one person's doing really well and then the other person's not. Yeah, with the Moon card here and the Four of Wands, I get the sense that someone here is like, someone here has a lot of repressed emotions here towards somebody here. They're not really sharing it, all right? They're not really, you know, emotionally or mentally like entertaining this. They're trying not to. You know, so I feel like someone here is definitely going about their life, you know, just doing what they need to do, that sort of thing here, but feeling all these feelings inside of themselves, but not really outwardly taking, you know, action or expressing it or anything like that. Yeah, whoever this is, I feel like someone is definitely bottling up their emotions here. And like I said, one person's doing real well, and then the other person like internally is struggling. This person's like suffering here. This person's not feeling really good about themselves, you know? This person's like confused, worried, scared, you know? All right, Gemini, what is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Gemini? What is this person's true feelings and intentions towards Gemini? Four of Swords, the Hermit, the Ten of Pentacles. You know what's going to happen here? You know, if there's no contact right now, if there's a distance between you and your person here, right? If there's space, I do feel like this person, will continue to distance themselves, you know, continue to, you know, not communicate with you. I do feel like this person plans to keep their distance from you. I feel like this person misses talking to you here. I do feel like this person saw you as someone here who's very significant in their life. Like, I feel like this person had high hopes, you know, that things will work out the way that they envisioned it to work out, but I feel like it didn't work out. I think that someone here made their boundaries known here, and I feel like someone here couldn't sit with those boundaries here. It's almost like I feel like someone saw someone's boundaries as an inconvenience here, because you know, essentially whatever this person is going through that you're dealing with here, right? It's like the boundaries that you had, or that the boundaries that you're trying to put in place, like it felt like it made this person's life a lot harder because it was already hard for them. And that, I feel like this person may have been complaining that you're making their life harder, or that you're just making it worse for them, that sort of thing here. I think that one of the things that's really coming up with this person in the situation here, I do feel like this person definitely has a hard time regulating their own emotions here. You know that saying, like, when someone can't sit with your emotions, or that when someone can't sit with their own emotions, their own discomforts, they're not going to be able to sit with yours. And if they're not able to sit with yours, that means that, what that essentially means, or what that essentially, like, it will result in, you just won't have a safe space with this individual, right? I do feel like with the King of Pentacles here and the Lover's card, I feel like this person cares about you. I do feel like this person loves you a lot. But I just feel like this person's repressing it. They're not really saying anything here. So this is telling me, that this person's definitely having a difficult time, processing their own emotions here, okay? I feel like they're having a hard time processing their own stuff here, their own baggage here too. Yeah. What is the outcome here? What is the outcome and advice here for Gemini? What is the outcome and advice here for Gemini? What else does Gemini need to know, look out for, and work on? So Gemini, we have the 8 of Wands. I'm seeing communication. Problem is, I'm not really seeing honest communication here, because I do feel like someone is trying to communicate, but there's still avoidance here. Let's say if you're looking for this person to take accountability and responsibility, that's the avoidance of responsibility and accountability, or with the Seven of Swords. So any sort of apology without change behavior, any sort of apology where this person's still making excuses and still trying to double down on their behavior, that's not an apology. Yeah, that is not an apology. That's a form of a manipulation here. Whether this person's conscious of them doing it or not, I don't know. I do feel like it's going to cause a lot of confusion here if you do communicate with this person. This person may be someone who's just, Seven of Cups, very confused. Moon, confused, or that, this is an individual here who operates just on illusions. Yeah, illusions, delusions, rainbows, unicorns, butterflies shooting out of their butts, So, I feel like this person may be kind of like living a different reality, right? So let's see what else we have. We have the 8 of Pentacles here. I'm kind of getting a delusional energy with this person here. 8 of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands. I think that eventually, this is really interesting, because I feel like you don't expect to hear from this individual, but I feel like eventually you will, because I do feel like the pressure and the urgency to reach out is going to be so strong that they're going to impulsively do that. Yeah. So Gemini, I do hope that this reading was helpful. I hope that this reading resonated. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and bye for now, you guys, okay?